the organizing committee that put together this beautiful setting. I must commend you. A lot of good work was done. Let me commend you. And let me also advise in the future, don't make it too beautiful because people will not go home. I'm delighted to be here this evening for the 2018 Europe Day, commemorating the anniversary of the Schuman Declaration, a landmark in Europe's democracy and development through cooperation. I thank the ambassador and the head of the European Union delegation for inviting me to this wonderful occasion. Let me also commend you because in a very short period here, you've been able to get around so quickly. I must commend the dynamism you brought to the position since you started. I have no doubt that the conversation in this room will further serve to illuminate a very cordial relationship between Nigeria and the EU. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellencies, let me express our appreciation as a country for the strong partnership we've been able to forge with the EU in almost 20 years of Nigeria's fourth republic. You have been a truly dependable ally in our democratic process. No doubt we shall continue to enjoy collaboration and partnership on many fronts and across the whole range of issues of interest to both Nigeria and the EU. Where we have concerns, we shall always take the opportunity to share them with you, knowing that you learn in this game. As we have 2019 elections coming up, I think it's the responsibility of all of us, Nigerians and our partners, particularly the EU, that 2019 elections will even be better than 2018. We've done something that has been a reference point in entire Africa on how to get elections right. And I'm very hopeful with your support this coming one, Nigeria can again raise the benchmark on what needs to be done in proper elections. A peaceful and free and fair and credible election is not just about results. As we have seen at the end of 2015, when you have a free and fair election credible, there's a general positive energy that comes after that. You also have the entire world bending backwards to work with the Nigerian government. The importance of a good election. We've seen that, and we hope that in 2019 as well, we'll get that energy back where we see all our partners ready to work with us. The European Union has been an important partner in ensuring that we achieve best practices in our democracy. Permit me to observe, therefore, that there's always a need for the European Union to stand up at all times as well, to be able to see and rein in if we see things that we think do not meet best practices in our democracy. As our friends must be able to tell us the good things we want to hear, and also must be able to tell us those things we don't want to hear. That is what friends are for, and I do hope that the EU will play that role as we go through this very important period in our democracy. As the head of delegation said, and just informing us that the EU representative just come back from Maiduguri, we thank you for your commitment and your collaboration in the aid of security. This is very commendable, the efforts you have done, your commitment and your backing for the fight against terrorism in Nigeria. We deeply appreciate your support for the Nigerian Armed Forces in the areas of training, intelligence, and knowledge sharing, and also your support in humanitarian efforts. For those of you who have had the opportunity to have meetings with me, I've emphasized that as much as we appreciate how much the EU has done, we always would like the EU to also look at the area of expanding the support to actually looking at the supply of equipment to our armed forces. I'm happy to say that the United States is taking the lead here. And I do hope that our EU partners also will join in this area and also give support to our armed forces. I say that with all sense of sincerity and importance because I believe that will further strengthen our effort in the area of fight against terrorism. Let me go to a topic that is dear to my heart on the issue of migration. And I want to thank the EU Ambassador for your collaboration at the Senate Roundtable that we held in Benin City, where the governor hosted us, and we sat down and spent time with personal experiences from people who had suffered from the issue of migration. We, following that roundtable, have a number of bills that we're about to pass, we're going through, to strengthen the purpose of NAPTIC, to also strengthen the process. Because one of the weaknesses we found was that there was no law regarding apart from trafficking, and we had to address from source what we needed to do to be able to curb the practice of illegal migration right from the source itself, as opposed to the point of where they cross the borders. I'm happy to let you know that we're working hard on this as a follow-up of that roundtable, and we do hope to have some bills, some new laws in place that will strengthen those agencies and give them adequate funding. As I say that, I also seize this opportunity that we need to also look at medium and long-term solutions to this problem. Because these problems are now at the EU doorstep, we now need to look at how do we prevent it and what do we need to do to prevent those who want to go. And those that do come back, I think it goes beyond just for them being able to come back. They must be able to come back and do something of value. Otherwise, unfortunately, they're going to try and go back as soon as they do get here. So I think this is something that we again would like to work with you. And I want to assure you on my part of the National Assembly, we're so committed to address this issue of migration and working very closely with you. I will also talk briefly on two areas that we hope to count on the EU on health funding. Hopefully, in the budget of 2018, we should hope to finally pass the funding of universal health coverage, which we believe will have meaningful impact on a lot of Nigerians to be able to provide accessible and affordable health care. We seek your support in working us through this, in ensuring that truly every Nigerian will be able to afford primary health care in the different parts of the country. As I say that as well, we are working at the moment on the petroleum bill. Yesterday I had the opportunity to meet with the chief executives of IOCs, I'm sure from different EU countries. And I think our focus is to have a petroleum bill that's a win-win. A petroleum bill that, yes, will increase revenue for Nigeria, yes, it will increase investment, but also a petroleum bill that will ensure that the investment destination for a lot of the companies is Nigeria. I am hopeful that we'll be able to do a bill that we'll both be proud of, that will increase investment, provide jobs, and be able to really truly address the future of this country and this sector. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me on this note, I believe the future is bright. The partnership of the EU and Nigeria is on the upward trajectory. Let me thank you for all you've done. Let me seize the opportunity to congratulate you for this great day and hope that the two, Nigeria and EU, continue to work closely together. I thank you for inviting me to join you in this beautiful occasion. I thank you so much.